Palutena Ditto.
We are for sure. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, it's a Ditto, so everyone has the same tools available. CC from Smash 4 and into this game probably viewed as the better player, but again, I haven't seen Ortzac in a while, so we'll see. We'll see how much he's been improving. CC definitely a really solid player here locally. He's a lot of trouble, or a lot of players have a lot of trouble beating him with good reason.
He was what, number 9 at the end of Smash 4 on our PR here in Georgia?
I don't know if at the end, but towards the end for sure. Again, really solid player. Played Sonic in 4, now transitioning to Palu, and he's got a ton of momentum.
Being more than a whole stock ahead.
Yeah. So we'll see what Ortzac can do. It just seems like CC's kind of like calling out his jumps with Nair, and just doing a better job overall in neutral.
CC, thanks to playing Sonic last game, very accustomed to playing defensively and reactively.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I think that's one of the things that he likes about Palu. He can play not the same game, but a similar game in terms of game plan.
As opposed to playing Sonic in this game, which is not necessarily a terrible character, but not as good, not as dominant, not with the same tools.
Not as good at all, and he has to play like a much more, I like to put it, a fundamental game. He's a lot more like a normal character now, whereas in Smash 4, depending on how you played Sonic, a lot of time it could feel like more like a Sonic, like a mini game, less so than like playing a normal neutral.
Almost kind of like playing Snake against Snake in this game.
Yeah, Snake plays his own game. He doesn't play like a normal game. You know, if you play against Snake, you will learn the Snake matchup. You will not learn like normal neutral game, whatever normal means, because there's a lot of weird characters in this game. But Palu, very fundamental. She has all the tools necessary in most situations to deal with whatever she's presented.
Having her side B actually be a custom move from Smash 4.
Yeah, no, that move is broken. Just a really solid character overall, and CC's doing really well now that he's picked her up. I know at the beginning, he had some frustration because he felt like he had to pick up a new character. He felt like Sonic didn't fit him, but I feel like he's really coming into his own with Palu. And yeah, Ortzac kind of getting sauced right now.
I feel like maybe he just wasn't in the right mindset. Hopefully this loss will put him in a better mindset.
Yeah, we'll see what adaptations he makes. I mean, I feel like CC was kind of just doing better in every area. The punish game was in CC's favor. The neutral was going his way too. And Ortzac just never really got his footing. So we'll see. I'd like to see more footsies come out from Ortzac. I feel like he's just kind of running in and jumping and getting hit by these nairs. Which, I mean, if he was the one nairing, then he'd be winning the exchanges because, I mean, a lot of times it's just who nairs first. Yeah. But I feel like CC's footsies are what are allowing him to come out on top of these neutral exchanges.
Going to Battlefield, one of Palutena's better stages because of the edge cancels, where most Palutenas practice their ledge canceling.
Yeah, for sure. And I know CC's are pretty good. I haven't seen Ortzac play, so we'll see how those come into play. But they can definitely help Palu when she's in a bad spot. Just kind of another option granted to her to get out of disadvantage.
And for better mobility, say you knock them to the other side of the stage and you're in the middle, you can ledge cancel your up B and then down air.
Yeah, exactly. You can use it for a lot of different purposes. I think CC was going for some sort of jab mix-up there, but actually just gets jabbed out of his own mix-up because Palu's jab into anything is not true unless it's the rest of the jab.
Jabs in general getting worse overall for combos. Like Lucina's not comboing into anything, Marth's not comboing into anything.
Yeah. I don't know if they took out jab canceling in this game, but I'm pretty sure they did. You could basically input a crouch while jabbing, and it would like cancel some of the end lag and allow you to do another input more quickly. But I don't know if that exists in this game. Overall, though, Palu doesn't necessarily need it. She did have really good jab confirms in 4, but again, she's not exactly hurting for buffs in this game.
Yes, it's better having your whole moveset usable as opposed to 4 or 5 moves.
Yeah, exactly. But this match pretty even right now. Going for the trump there, I respect it. CC does like to wait on the ledge a lot to like kind of think And not to mention, a lot of players just aren't very good at trumping, so that's another thing. But Palu's trump actually pretty easy to land.
Ortzac possibly starting a comeback.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Ooh, ill-advised get-up attack, but he doesn't die for it, and I think Battlefield kind of helped him to live there. Let's see how he gets out of the corner. Ooh, I don't know if he meant to go there.
Pala's dash attack and back air both being ridiculous with those, and well, with her being immune to being attacked, essentially.
Yeah, the invincibility frames on the shield can really help in a lot of spots. That's one thing you always have to be looking out for against Palu. Honestly, a lot of spots, if she's that far away from you, you might as well air dodge if you think you're in a range where Explosive Flame can hit you, and then like dip low and recover. I mean, granted, she can position like herself on the ledge better to try to ledge trap you, but it's better than just straight up dying to Explosive Flame. I do not think he meant to go there.
It's almost never a good idea to recover high against the Palutena unless they're not expecting it.
Yeah, and I mean, he went right into his arms there. There's no way he meant to recover there. But getting a Nair started up, pretty good damage. I don't know why that scared me. He dipped so low.
Both using the invincible moves against each other.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think Ortzac really, he's kind of hunkered down and he started playing it a little bit more slowly. Like I said, more footsies rather than just straight up trying to play rock, paper, scissors with CC. And I think it's working out for him. Granted, CC kind of has the momentum here, bringing it back, but we'll see if that Nair from Ortzac kind of changes things. Lots of fade back bears.
Ledge guarding almost like a fox might, just spamming back air at the ledge, spamming aerials.
Yeah,
hoping to catch something.
And the thing is too, I mean, like he is increment. Wow, that's one thing about CC. He will throw out those F smashes with Palu. You know, if he feels like he has the correct read. It's not. I mean, it is a really strong smash attack. It has a lot of lag, but again, I mean, if you can get the correct read, then why not?
It's great against characters with a very linear recovery, characters like Chrom, because that windbox just pushes them off the edge, so they just SD.
Yeah. I got so scared there that CC was going to SD. I thought it was going to bounce off the side of Battlefield. That happened the other day. But yeah, like I said, lots of fade back bears. He is incrementally giving up his stage control. So one adaptation CC might be able to make is he can just like stand in the center and then approach from there rather than trying to immediately contest him. But we'll see. On the ledge right now. Good ledge cancel.
That auto reticle, it's not very common to be used, but when it is used, it's almost always used well by Palutena players.
Ooh, is he dead? Yeah,
that
right.
Is.
You just got to be so cognizant of that being an option. Like, you cannot forget it, because it's almost immediate. You're not going to react to it. You have to read it. So good.